That's the new flag. The other one was a bit threadbare, so we put a new one. It's a remembrance flag, a poppy flag, so very appropriate for this time of year. This is about now repairs. So we're going to be repairing the polytunnel. Let's have a quick little look first. We put some pansies in here just to flower now until the spring. We planted some primroses as well. And this bed I'm going to do all pansies for a splash of colour through the winter, and I'll just dig them all in then in the spring. Right, polytunnel, it's absolutely ruined. Just under a year it is. The cover's got to be done. The holes in here are unbelievable. Holes all the way down. All the way down on both sides. Up there it's just coming through. The rain it's just leaving the mesh, and the polythene is just breaking. It's just holes upon holes upon holes, and it's not even rubbing. There's nothing there to rub on. Holes everywhere. Absolute rubbish this cover is. Anyway, so we've got to repair it. I've ordered a cover from Premier Tunnels. It was I think it's the 700 gram one. It's the thicker one. So what we've done, because the cover comes cut for doors both end, which I didn't realise, I've had to do a little frame, but I don't know if it's going to be, if I'm going to put a false door here or a normal door. It's just for me to pull this cover tight. When we started, we put a rail, we screwed a rail with self-tapping screws all the way round. Sure, right round both lengths. So it's all I've got to do. I've got to put a frame in with this original doors, and we're ready to cover it then. I'm going to be able to, this rail is just for me to pull the polythene tight, and I'll put another batten along the outside then and screw that to the polythene and really stretch it then on one side. So we're just going to wait for the weather now so we can do this. There's a storm coming in this weekend, so it won't be this week I'll be doing it. So we look what the weather's like towards next weekend and see if we can do it then. It was a bit of a nightmare to put this frame up. Everything I seem to have bought was the wrong size. So it's done now, we're just waiting to start. That's the door frames completed. So we got the door frames now at both ends. So we can't do no more now in here. It's just waiting for the weather to break. It seems like it's every time you get somebody to help you, someone is available, the weather turns and you get the wind and the rain and you can't do it. And when the weather's nice, then no one's available. So it's what is it now? It's November the 6th now, and I've been waiting since the start of October to recover this. I can't see me getting it done this side of Christmas anyway. So it's just waiting. We're on top of everything. So see what the weather brings now in the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna we just removed the old cover. So it's all ready now for the new one to go on, and we've patched up the old hotspot tape. So we're just gonna keep patching up now, and then we're gonna start with the cover. We're scraping out the trench, just ready to backfill. So another half hour now and we'll be doing the cover. Well, we've got the cover on, and it's a bit of a nightmare, it is. As I said, there's three of us who don't know what we're doing. So it's myself, the wife and my daughter. So we've got it on, we've got a little bit of stretching to do by here on this front frame now. And then once the back door is done, we will know where we are with the tension. So it's nice and tight up at there. It's not bad by here. But I say we haven't stretched this end yet. So we stretched it all from this side. This is the rail we've put on the outside. So we're gonna just carry on securing this now. And we'll see where we are when we get to the other end. Keris is just knocking the last few nails in this side. Is that it, Keris?
Yep.
Oh, that'll do for that one. And we just got to tack it round by here then, and it should all pull tight. Well, we got there in the end. The cover's on. It's not as tidy as what I thought it would be. We had a bit of a nightmare. We couldn't work out which way the cover went. It's supposed to have come with cut for 2 doors, but to me it was just a square sheet of polythene. So it's okay, it's on, but I'm not happy about the 2 ends. It looks okay. So it's quite taut. It's very taut on the roof. It's taut by there, and it's super taut by here. I don't know what's happened, but it's like a drum by there. But it's on anyway. I'm gonna stay drying you. It had to be done. So I'm shattered now. I've been here since 6:30 this morning. So the tunnel is repaired. So hopefully this will last me about 4 years now, 5 years. Well, the cover's guaranteed for 5 years, but the way I put it on, I don't know how long it'll last. It's a bit slack in places, but it'll do. Just I'll make 2 doors now tomorrow, and then we call it finished then. So I've got to leave it open tonight. There's a bit of rain coming in. Well, it's going to be dry in here anyway. So we'll just call it a day now. So, oh, I keep banging my head on that bloody door frame. You don't. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some tape on that. So, well, that's the repair complete. The doors are on. Well, I botched this door. I've had to make it fit. I'm not a carpenter, and I take my hat off to them who do. Oh, I was losing it, so I've actually forced the door in. But it opens and closes, that's all you want it for. And I've so done my head in so much, I put a false door at the back. It's supposed to be another door entrance, but I've just nailed some feather edge, and it's a false door. So that's the polytunnel repair complete, and it's dry in here. Still tight. It's a lot better than that other cover. As I said, out sunny. They're good. They are good value, but they only last for 6 months. The cover is shit. There's 5 of us over here now with the same one, and none of them have lasted 6 months. So I'm glad they went now. So I put this proper cover on. They should be right for 4 or 5 years now, weather permitting, and the way I put this cover on, because it's not right, but it's not bad. So So I'm quite happy the way it's turned out. It's a lot lighter in here, so it's better all round, I think. So we're going to call this a done job. And I go home now for a quick coffee. Flag's not flying. Not a lot of wind, but we've had some torrential rain here. So, I'll catch you all again.